Moving on to the Marjorie Taylor Greene and Friends segment, it looks like we've got Lauren Boebert up first, as she is blasted for saying women are the lesser vessel while attacking trans women. This sounds very much like what Marjorie Taylor Greene said before about um, how women are just there to serve their men, sort of. What's going on here as Lauren opens her mouth?
So she was on the Brad Stein Has Issues podcast, and they were talking about transgender girls and women participating in sports. What she said was, we are created equal. We're not the same. Women are the lesser vessel, and we need masculinity in our lives to balance that so-called weakness, just us being more frail and needing that strength in our life. So basically, Lauren Boebert is coming out and saying that women, cisgender women, are inferior to men, that women need masculinity representative in men to basically allow them to function in this life. All right. Women are the lesser vehicle, and we need masculinity in our lives to balance that. She is saying that men are necessary because women can't balance their lives without men.
just just seeing the rollback of the feminist movement from women, like women rolling it back, is just so crazy. It's like we've made so much progress, and yet, my God.
And this is the thing that I don't understand. We do have the feminist movement out there basically going along with these individuals, basically copying their actions, copying their talking points and spewing them out. And it's like, well, now you're just cherry picking what you need from a group of people who want to diminish your entire life because you don't see the need for men in it.
There is an importance in the balance of men and women. Like, yes, we have differences, and it's important that we come together and share those differences and are able to represent everybody and make sure everybody's needs are met and all that sort of thing. But to say that because one of the sexes is one way versus the other makes the other weaker. Like, she's not talking about physical strength here. She's talking about something deeper, and that's very dangerous, especially coming from a politician. It's like, if you're on the side of that women are weaker, then you're almost on the side of like women shouldn't be leaders then.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
like I said, that's just not only wrong, but it's also dangerous for all the progress we've made, and sad.
And what she is doing is she is picking up the talking points of an what we call complementarianism. And it's the idea that men and women must be together and balance each other out. They must be in a partnership so that all of the abilities of that partnership, that relationship, can be met. They each one have their own roles that they can fill, and if one of those individuals is gone, there is no complement to them, meaning that now part of the jobs are going to fall down.
Mm-hmm. And hence suggesting that, two women can't successfully raise children, or, yada, yada, yada. Any of the things that you would do in life that are typically seen as man and woman. If you don't have both, then everything goes awry.
Right.
It's such a
And
ridiculous thing.
so I mean, we know that their central point of contact, pardon the language, is the reproductive ability of a male female pairing. But what they do is based only on that, the idea of male female pairing to reproduce, everything out is, everything builds out of that such that it's kind of like an electric plug and an outlet. You can have a lamp and you can have an electricity source, but unless you actually plug the lamp into the source, you're not going to get the job done. So everything else is pretty much built around that analogy.
Mm.
The only way that a human relationship can work is that if you've got a lamp and you've got an outlet.
Well, and Tesla had found other ways of relaying electricity, and there's ways to make the analogy work more with reality. But
Yeah.
I'm kind of over this one, so let's just move on to Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, because that's an improvement.
Yeah, right. Oh, sheesh.